Hey guys, how's it going? I wanted to make a post 48 hours after my ACL replacement surgery that I had actually a little bit more 40 hours ago. I was actually supposed to make this video log yesterday, but really tough day yesterday. I'll go into a little bit more description about that later on. But tomorrow will be actually my 72 hours. So anyways, the reason I wasn't actually able to make it yesterday is because I came through some unexpected pain. Not just regular pain, but pain that literally felt like somebody was taking a knife and jabbing in there nonstop. Now, I didn't experience that obviously within the first 24 hours, even I would probably say with the first 30 hours, like some people will experience. For some strange reason, mine was really delayed. Had it been for the medicine I was taking, the supplements I was talking about in my previous video, Dr. Christopher's Bone and Tissue, could have had something to do with it. Again, not exactly sure. I will tell you this though, when I woke up, number one, my ice in my Iceman actually ran out. And so basically what that meant was, trying to hold it at the same time and discuss this, basically what that meant is I was running about 70-degree temperature on my leg. Now it wants you to put about 33 to 34 degrees consistently as it goes up, and it hits past 50, well, you need to change it. Well, I fell asleep and I didn't change it in time. When I woke up, the pain was excruciating, and so I immediately changed it. I had to then take a couple Percocets at the time, not Prozacs. I know I said that last time. It's actually Percocets, learning the difference. And so basically it helped. In about 45 minutes it finally went down. It started taking down, and I noticed that it was really inflamed as well, more than typical. And now I can tell you that is because my brace was so tight on me that I think I was going to have to loosen it, but they say never ever do that. So I dealt with it, a lot of pain, again, inflammation, I'm sure, because it just pretty much ran down. Really, really bad no-no. You don't want to make sure you do that. I pretty much have realized it's going to take about 150 pounds of ice throughout these next 7 days to keep running through this machine consistently, and yes, it is consistently. Hopefully you have someone there that will be able to help you, whether it's your family member, friend, or somebody who can stay at the house for 7 next days, make their life uncomfortable for you. That is a person that you don't want to give up the world for. And if you get a hire nurse or home health care, then you may want to consider that as well, because you cannot do this alone no matter what. I've had a few people been able to help me throughout this, and otherwise I just couldn't go on. So anyways, those are just some of the basics I wanted to start with to let you know that this surgery, I kind of overstepped thinking that I would be able to kind of handle it and deal with it and kind of just move on with my life. No, this is pretty life-changing. Again, my first surgery I've ever had. I've never been through anything at all in my entire life, no surgery at all. Maybe when I was a kid, I think I had a little hernia as like 6 or 5. I don't even remember, to be honest with you. That's the maximum. And I've never hurt myself, never injured myself. So getting this done was a major, major thing for me. And you may be in the same boat, you might not, but either way, hopefully my video log and my experience is going to basically be able to help you guys to help your healing a lot better and faster. So, having said that, now what I would like to do is just let you know that within the last 48 hours, besides taking the Percocets, I have had very few times where, actually 0 times where I was not able to basically use the restroom like I typically would. Well, again, something to expect. That's why they give you pills to help you with bowel movements and different things like that. Probably don't want to hear this, but you know what? You might as well know what you're going to get yourself into. So, anyways, so make sure you're not eating a lot of dairy products, because dairy products will only make your problem 10 times worse. And probably you want to contemplate on that. Eat a lot of greens, a lot of salads. Don't look over too crazy on fiber, but you definitely want to make sure that you are getting at least a good amount, if not more than your usual amount of fiber. That is very important to help you, so you won't have to take the pills that help you with that. So again, my situation yesterday, I was able to finally go ahead and take care of the business and feel a lot better. But with the pain, with that, and with just kind of feeling incapacitated all around, it's really easy for you to start getting into a form of poor me, feel sorry for myself, depression state, if you will. Temporarily, again, it's just one of those things. It's what's to expect. It's not abnormal. You're not crazy to be able to feel that way, but it's just part of the process that you're going to basically have to go with. Even if you have people around you, the fact that you cannot move and you cannot keep any pressure on your foot, you cannot walk around, you cannot do anything with the absolutely necessary things, no matter how much television you watch, no matter how much YouTube you play, no matter how much stuff that you read, your emails or blogs or whatever, it's not going to take it away. You're still going to feel the same way just because you're incapacitated. And again, one of those feelings that you do have to probably say, oh, this is what I'm going to have to expect. So again, just my goal is to make sure that everything that I am experiencing and going through, I'm documenting, not just for people who are interested, but also for my family who's not here, who are in another state, so they can actually see and kind of be a part of this experience as well. So now, the food that I've been eating, a lot of people were asking, what type of foods have you made your change? Yes, some of the foods that I have been eating are a little bit different in my diet. As I said, no dairy products. I'm not a big dairy product person in general, but I have gotten a lot of protein. Protein is a very important thing I'm understanding in the regeneration of your tissue. Now, the operation I had from my ACL, we have essentially 3 hamstring muscles. One of them was removed from my leg and it became my ACL. Well, I guess what that means. I need to regenerate and figure out to get that repaired. I need a lot of protein in my body. You're not working out. You're not exercising. You're not, you're not even doing anything differently. You're just sitting. And so because of that, you got to really fill your body with the right products, the right items, or the right food, I guess you'd say, drinks. So probably not a lot of sugars you want to put in, just make you fatter by the time you're done for 7 days. And if anything, this is going to... I actually thought I would gain weight, but I think I've actually lost some weight in a few days. But and who knows, it may continue, it might change at that, but I'm not exactly sure. But everyone's body's different. But that's currently how mine has gone. So I guess what I would tell you guys, anyone who is, again, doing this or contemplating on doing this, make sure that you have a plan. Don't go into this with no plan. I mean, I came in with a plan, and I still got basically kind of thrown for a loop in many different aspects. I was not expecting the pain, and then I got the pain within 48 hours. I thought 24 hours was my time period, and I survived, and I was happy and great. I made a little mistake again of throwing my knee into a thermo shock, if you will, because it did overheat with not changing the ice, and that was one of the worst things I could have done. So taking the pills now, doing all those things kind of changed up a little bit. But again, I'm going to try to go back. As you can see, if you haven't noticed, I have not shaved. That is not like me. I have been able to change my clothes, but I'll be honest with you, I'm glad you guys don't have smell-o-vision right now, because truth be told, you can't take a bath. You can't take a shower. They say put your leg in a bag, like a triple Glad bag, and wrap it up. I don't know how in the world they can expect me to stand on one leg, or even sit down for that matter, and keep my leg propped up with no water and anything touching into it. I mean, I don't know how flexible you would have to be, but I'm definitely not that. So it's sponge bath, and of course in sponge bath it doesn't make you feel like you've been submerged, and not the best feeling. So anyways, again, that's my 48-hour report. Any questions or concerns, anything you guys have, if you're contemplating any ideas, also about the experimental surgery, that's something I maybe have not mentioned, you have a question, please let me know in your post. Thanks, guys. Take care.